Okay. Atlanteans. Yeah. Thank you. And now with Chris. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. The bow was cool, but let's go back to the proper things. I like it. I mean, recoil mitigation, biosmasher. Yeah. Maybe I can build something new. Let me see. Just to start. I think I can do something cool here. Okay. I'm gonna do a crazy... damage. I'm thinking. Nah, for later. Okay. Let's go with the classic auto smasher, spine collector. This one is crazy. Okay. Let's go. So the plan again is hunting the Atlanteans, something I did yesterday, but I got literally hunted. The hunter became the prey very quickly. So the plan is to repeat that. I'm gonna play in hardcore. I'm wondering though. Okay. I'm also just being careful. I'm gonna try to gather DNA because I don't want to arrive to an auto smasher and find that I don't have money. So absolutely, I'm gonna break all this. Just to get that. Now let me put this here. Okay.
suit is drained.
Since when can be sun in London? Is that a new theme? Okay, that's the gate. I'm gonna go directly. I don't see any reason why should I mess around.
Area cleared.
Give me all that. Okay. Nothing is gonna be here. Yo, Alexis, hello. Ooh, okay. No way, I failed that shit. Okay, no worries. Vale, okay, whatever. I screw it. Not interested. Let's keep going. So, even if I'm gonna try to rush the first biome, yeah, I'm gonna try to pick all the DNA possible, because I'm aware that if I find a expensive gun, I really don't want to fail that. And mostly that means to skip the first, after the boss, first shop, so I can keep accumulating. And that's gonna be my plan. Okay. One down. No way. Okay.
No energy.
Okay. Even this one, in many cases I wouldn't break this because the alert levels are gonna be over the top, but I think I can manage. Hopefully.
Energy.
Let's pick. This is perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Yeah, this is my game. We are a team of 2 people. Another question is if I should go to this direction.
You're not touching.
Okay, I'm gonna increase the alert levels, but that's okay. And the gate is there. I could. Nah, I think it's okay. I mean, I could just do this, but nah, I'm done. Yeah, it's okay.
Not a single step backwards.
It's okay. At least I opened the gate. Pick all the DNA. Nice. Nice mutation right there. And now we are gonna put this. Nah, let's wait. I don't need to heal now, so I can put the mutation later. I'm opening this. Okay. Something happened there like crazy. There has been like a crazy explosion there. No way. Okay. Okay. Problems. Madre mía. Bueno, okay.
energy.
I can't go there because there is radiation. No puede ser verdad, tío. Nice fish. Increase the gamma because I don't see shit here because today is sunny in London apparently. Okay.
DNA suit is drained.
Hostia puta. No. Dude. Okay, that was unexpected. I got completely destroyed right there. I don't know if I'm gonna survive now. Boah. Can't believe it, man. Can't believe this.
DNA suit is drained.
Let me drink. No. I'm lucky. Buah, vale, okay. It got destroyed. I don't know, this is no Warframe. You see? Would you be alive in Warframe? Who is Excalibur? That's from the medieval guy of the sword? That's the sword, no? Excalibur. No, I didn't play Warframe. I played Warframe in 2020, 30 minutes ago. I didn't like it so much. So I don't know much. Sorry if I talk like I know. I have no idea Warframe. I know it's a looter shooter. And I know it was a bit easy in my experience. That's why I didn't feel very attached. I tried, but I don't know more. This is a Biopunk extraction roguelike. Humans are trying to fight back against Ancestor after being completely decimated, and we are in a small island. So now what we are doing is coming back to the mainland, but the problem is that conventional weapons don't work. And what we are doing is using mutations, the DNA of the enemy in our own bodies. We place the mutations, we mutate, and we become as strong as the enemy. With the problem that you know, the dilemma that in order to defeat the enemy, we are leaving a bit of our humanity behind, since we are modifying the DNA with the DNA of the enemy. And it's hardcore. It's hard as hell. You know, like, combat is a mix of hybrid between melee and range. Melee has, you know, perfect parries, perfect dodge, counterattacks, backstabs. Evolves in many ways, is reactive, and you are at risk at all times. There is no easy enemy. Not even the regular enemies. Joder. Take this, please. Thank you. This is Warframe. If you are talking about Warframe, I'm very sorry. I have no clue, so I can't participate too much in the conversation. But yeah, just answering the previous question. No, I have not played Warframe, so I can't get inspired by something I didn't play, basically. The game's inspired more by roguelikes, Spelunky, Dead Cells, Risk of Rain, Binding of Isaac, Hades. More recent games, for example, as well, that they are in the same vibe, could be Remnant, Witchfire, Returnal, you know. Visual development is more based in my experience with biomechanics and bioengineering, or anime, like, for example, Evangelion, Cosmic Horror, H.P. Lovecraft, H.R. Giger. Those are the original inspirations. That's how we built that. Thank you, appreciate it. It's gonna be on console. It is hard though, eh? Just want to be clear. If you think this is gonna be Warframe, and then you get destroyed in the first 10 minutes, don't get surprised. It is expected to happen. In this game, you don't play as godlike, you play as prey-like. You are in disadvantage, and then you need to get good. If you ask me about the genre, many would say it's a roguelike, but I think it's a new genre. I think the new genre is get good. Get good song, subgenre. Yeah, the get good genre is very nice. It's my favorite genre. I don't like games that they do an ego massage on me because they want to engage me and they want me to play more and they ask me to grind 2,000 hours to get a skin. I don't like that shit. I like to be punished and challenged from minute one. If a game doesn't defeat me in the first 10 minutes, I'm very suspicious about what they want from me. And I believe that they want me to stay there, even if I'm not having fun, because flexing or skins, and I'm not fan of that. I'm fan of challenges. Even if I lose, I don't care. I get good, I play better, and one day we'll win. So that's my favorite genre. Okay, destroyed there because I stupid orb. Okay, we got this. Is it out? No, it's not survive, it's a roguelike. The objective is to go to the original base camp that was obliterated by the ancestors, but for that you need to do at least 3 biomes in a row. You have like in total 6 biomes plus 1, so you can choose your path with lower and higher difficulties. And every single time you die, you lose your mutations, which is what you get here. However, you can extract protogens. This is like ingredient, think more about gold, copper, wood. You can also extract your genetic designs. These are like the recipes to build your own biomechanical mutations in the laboratory, in the base camp. The bioliths, these are like keys, and document, this is part of the lore and the narrative. So there is a part that is lost every run, and there is a part that is kept if you extract. You can extract as many times as you want in a run, but there is a price. If you extract too much, too early, maybe you lose chances of getting better gear in the future. So sometimes it's better to wait a bit more so you can retain your currency and you can buy better things within the biomes. Like this is, for example, another protogen that they can use. No, yo sono Álvaro de España. I don't speak Italian. Spanish I do. Español sí. Pero españoles e italianos nos entendemos fácil. No parlo, pero yo capito. Yo got some friends from Termoli many years ago. I was in Italy many times, so I can't speak shit in Italian, but I'm gonna catch everything, or most of the things. I do remember some stuff like Sangre di Trimote. That was from Termoli, actually, like a very local expression there. Whatever that means. I'm trying to find the tank membrane sword. Oh yeah, it's not tank. I'm sorry, it's tank, my bad, sorry. It is tank because it comes with a shield. But Spine Collector, I would say, is better against armor in general. You know what is good against armor as well? This. Always happens. That's very good against armor. You can find it more or less. Skull is gonna show up many times in the biomes, so at some point you will find it. Spine Collector is amazing. Sometimes this is all you need. I mean, Skull is very good against skin, and it's really great to do lifesteal kind of builds. I don't know where I should go, to be honest. I'm a bit lost, but I guess it's around here. Yeah, it should be around here.
I have no energy. One down.
No, tío, por favor.
No energy.
Okay, I have a situation right now. I'm 1 HP. And I don't have anything strong. Yeah, Spine Collector is good. Yeah, I think most if you listen Romanian, Spanish, Italian, because we got the Latin mother tongue, or like original language, you can feel a lot of similarities, even Greek. The other day I was in the gym, and I heard a kind of, some people talking, and I didn't recognize the language at first, but what I recognized, it seemed like a Spanish without being a Spanish. And it's because if the accent of the Greek language is completely different, our way of speaking, in terms of inflection and in terms of tone and different kind of musicality, it is very similar. I was like, hey dude, are you from Greece? And it's like, yeah. It's like, I didn't know what you were saying, but it felt, in terms of sound, in terms of the musicality, it felt like a Spanish. Because we talk like that, a bit loud, a bit passionate, a bit, with this kind of moving the hands and shit like that. Italians, South Europe in general, we clearly have the same vibe. I'm doing loops, and this is not where I have to be. So I'm gonna go back here. Isn't Warframe free? I just don't like Warframe. What should I do? Should I play games because they are free, or should I play games because I like to play what I play? Let me know, Benji. What is your opinion on that? Because otherwise I would also play Fortnite, but I don't like Fortnite, you know, and it's free, but it's just I don't enjoy Fortnite. What should I do? We are here to listen your way of thinking and see if we should all play games because they are free. By the way, I heard that. What do you mean by free? You mean free in terms of that you can get every content in the game, but you can also skip the content if you pay, no? If I'm not wrong. It's like pay to skip, no? Or am I wrong? What is free? What is free for your eyes? Nothing is free, buddy. When something is free, you are paying from other sides. That's basic economics, nothing crazy, eh? Don't trust when someone tells you something is free. That's my advice in life. Because that means that they don't have a business plan. ChatGPT is free too, but it is not. It is not. Facebook is free as well, but it is not. Think about it, okay? CRETE is not free. You pay for the game, you get the game. Indie price though. I know it's a wild concept to grasp that to get something, you do something in exchange. I know it's crazy, but some people do that, including me. But yeah, if you think we should... Oh shit, I died. Damn it. Thank you. Yeah, the playtest is from the 23 to the 29 of March. This month, basically. So that's my taste. I like hard games. I can't play something that is easy, in my opinion. But not talking about just Warframe. For example, World of Warcraft, I play the OG, the 2004, 2005, the very beginning of Warcraft, including also the Burning Crusade, I don't know how to pronounce this in English because I suck. The Wrath of the Lich King. Until Cataclysm, I believe I play all the expansion. That there was a nice difficulty curve there. I love it, especially in raids. And then I played, intermittent way, like I think in 2000, maybe 17 another time. And then right now, like 1 year ago, I couldn't play 1 year ago. I play Elden Ring. I play Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2. I played Bloodborne. I play many roguelikes as well, not just Souls games, but roguelikes like Hades, Spelunky, Risk of Rain, Binding of the Isaac, Dead Cells. Great inspiration. No, Warframe is not inspiration. I can't get inspired by something I don't enjoy or I played 30 minutes. That's my experience there, basically. But I appreciate, I know they have a huge community. I think it's loved by their players. I think the developers are amazing because they are close to the community. At least is what I heard. So, kudos to them. Kudos to that huge community. It's just not my cup of tea. So yeah, that's basically the main reason why I'm more fan of roguelikes, just because difficulty itself. I'm 15 years old. I just got the Spanish genetics, We grow very quick. Hey, thank you for sharing the live. Yeah, babies in Spain, they have birth already. We start eating tapas when we are 3 years old, so it's very classic. Then we start the siesta ritual. If we don't do siesta, we do sacrifices normally. It's either siesta or sacrifice. Then we go to the street and we do a couple of bullfighting. We just find, there are bulls in the street. If you go to Madrid, you go outside, you will see bulls everywhere. And you can fight with them. Not in the way you saw in the TV, no, you fight them with the punches. It's a fist fight with bulls. This is a regular day, by the way. There are like crazier days, but the regular days are one bullfight in the morning, another in the afternoon, a couple of tapas, 2 to 3 siestas, and that's our regular day. A crazy day includes sacrifices, you know, a couple of goats here and there. Yeah, it's wild. I can't say the final price of the game, but I can tell you the price now is £15, 1.5. By the way, I'm not living in Madrid, I'm living in United Kingdom. I'm living in a kingdom right now, with kings and queens and things like that, you know. But the price now is £15, 1.5. Okay, first door. I can't disclose the release date, but it's already available as an alpha. That's the only thing I can say. We are not that bad, okay? We are in a good pace, and the things are gonna happen sooner than expected, but I can't disclose the release date because it's not public yet, unfortunately. We have also a playtest from the 23 to the 29th of March if you are interested. And that's the current state. I didn't have any mutation, for real? Okay. Me cago en su puta madre, ¿eh? Seriously? Boom! Okay, I got a good mutation. This one is crazy for Chris. It's counter-attack damage. Any attack that I do after a perfect parry or perfect dodge, it's gonna do right now 9 times more damage of a normal attack. Yeah, that's the playtest date, 23 to 29. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, let's get out of this place. Hey! Okay. I'm a bit lost. Okay, let's go here. All good. Ooh, another one, eh? Okay, I'm going full counter-attack damage. That's in total 16.5. That's insane. Okay. If I don't commit crazy mistakes, as most likely will happen, not gonna lie, I can do a crazy good run. But the first thing I have to do is to find a health source, because 2 HP is not safe. You can go easily down with this. So... yeah, there is a storyline. No, there is a storyline. I'm fighting a lot because it's roguelike, but there is a interesting world to discover. The ancestors. It's not a storyline like with cinematics, 2-hour cinematics like Metal Gear Solid or God of War, but there are cinematic moments, and there is a lot of narrative points that you will discover about the world, and Limbic Corporation, and the ancestors, and Chris, and Demian, and June, Sinclair. What are the DNA suits? How they are made. No, no, tío, seriously. Thank you so much, appreciate it, thank you. I think it's gonna be on consoles, yes. I'm lost. Oh no, no way. I think, sadly, oh no. I don't feel like I'm gonna survive this. That's how I feel. The gate is there though. The gate is there. I see a little chance. Okay, 2 HP, let's go. Slightly back. What gun is that? Sounds like Septum. It's an auto smasher. Auto smasher. Let's put a bit of cryo both in the range and mobility just because the enemies are gonna be fast now. And I don't want to get surprised by randoms. Let's wait imitation. I need to wait. Okay, this one is really cool. I guess I'm gonna put it here just to go faster. We are moving forward. We are moving forward. Nice. This mutation is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. This is life steal. This is life steal. It's not gonna be a lot. But just that extra bit there, you see, 2.1 HP, sometimes it's more than enough. Vamos. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I have no energy. teaching me.
That's what I'm talking about. Go to the website. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for answering. Yeah, in the website, you see CRETEgame.com, you see play the alpha. That is going to send you to coffee. That's like a kind of Patreon. Even if it says subscription, it doesn't matter. Once you do the first payment, even if you cancel right after, you still keep the game forever. It's basically like buying the game. Some people decide to keep subscribed because they want to support the development, but I'm not asking anyone to pay yet another subscription in this world saturated by that. So you can pay one time, you can cancel, you get the game forever. That's the deal. And thank you anyone just helping for answering this when I'm in the middle of fights that I can't split my brain because I suck fighting, so I need to put full attention. Otherwise I'm not gonna finish the first biome ever in a live stream.
We have the right to be here.
The counter-attack damage is crazy, eh? I'm a bit lost though. No, there was another one there. Dude. What a mistake. Attack, attack, attack. No. I didn't see that. Come. I'm stupid here. I'm stupid. No, 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 no.
I have no energy.
Vale, okay, I explode. Vale, all good. Anyway.
We have the right to be here.
This is not great. 1 HP again. This is the gate. I'm not gonna fight the faster with 2 HP. Are you kidding me? Joder, tío. There is no healing mutation, a healing room. Please. I'm going. I'm just a bit desperate. Yeah, I don't know why, yeah. No, whatever. How you're able to play it? I was in the last playtest, but I haven't gotten one since. It's gonna be a new playtest from the 23rd to 29. Yeah, everyone is gonna be included. Hey, yo, Wap Obtainer. How is it going? I'm suffering on my side before you ask. I'm 1 HP and I need to fight the fastest with most likely 2 HP, if not 1, or if maybe I don't even make it. So I'm a bit sad and worried that I'm not gonna be able to do this.
You're not teaching me what.
I know, 2 HP, man. It's gonna be a 2 HP against the Fastius. A Fastius hardcore, no healing inside. Okay, boss time. Let's think. Let's use the brain. Big brain. Counter attack is the key. I need to counter to get the big damage. Alternatives. Alternatives would be to... man, I'm gonna put this here, but who cares? And then having the... whatever. Let's go. It's gonna be quick, I believe. But let's try, okay? Wish me luck. I need a lot of luck. No, but I got a precision 6 in total. That's like, I think, 18 times more damage in counter attack. I can maybe 2 taps or 3 tap a Fastius in counter. But I need to get a counter though. I need to do a perfect dodge or something a bit wild there. But if I do it... Well, first things first. That's amazing already. Nice. Okay. Nice. Perfection. Let's go. Now. I can do it. I think I can do it. I feel confident. No way. Okay. I can do it, eh? Are you kidding me? Idiot. Come here. The guy is spamming, eh? Okay, relax. Okay, that's it. That's the hardest part. Now what? No toys? Big damage, big damage. No! Come on. Let's fucking go. Man, that was stressful. Whew, okay. That was a bit too much. Alright. Sorry. I was not hit a single time, eh? I didn't expect that. It's already released as an alpha, not early access, but as an alpha. Yeah, I mean, you get Penthus, but the good thing now here is the DNA samples plus the shop after. plus next biome, plus this. There are many things. Don't get distracted by the drops only. Think about all the goodies that you can get here. Look at this amount of... And here there's a shop always with 3 items. I could buy any one of these, but I don't want to buy anything. Okay, let's go for the Hand of Atlanteans.
But not beat us.
Not beat us, please. Not beat us. It's a extraction. It's more like a roguelike, okay? There is elements of extraction, but it's a roguelite with T, where you steal the mutations of the enemy and you place that in your own DNA suit to mutate as strong as them. You need to play a minimum of 3 biomes to finish one entire round with different endings. Right now there are 2 available biomes, very soon the 3rd biome. There are like 5 game modes. You have like regular expeditions. Every single time you play is different. The biomes are different, the paths are different, the challenges are different, and the mutations you find are different. So you are gonna play always with a different setup. However, there is a part that you can keep forever with you, which are the protogenes. These are like the genes, the ingredients you find to build your weapons. These are the genetic designs, the recipes to build your weapons. Violates, they are like keys. And documents. This is part of the narrative and the story. So there is a part that is ephemeral, that gets destroyed and repeats differently every round, and there is a part that is permanent. You can progress even if you die. If you extract on time, you can progress always in that direction. CRETE. You're gonna die. That's part of the... In fact, the lore, the narrative, your main mission is to die, but in the process, you need to bring back to the main camp, to the base camp, protogenes, genetic designs, technology of the enemy. In other words, the enemy is stronger than us because they are genetically superior. They are taller, smarter, faster, a nightmare. Conventional weapons don't work, and the only way to survive in this planet is coming back to the mainland, where we got our first settlement. But we can't use conventional weapons. We need to use bioengineering, which was a banned technology on Earth. But here we just broke some rules and said, look, we are not gonna win this war with conventional weapons. We need to modify our genetics to be as strong as the enemy. How we modify our genetics? Using the DNA of our own enemy. We are becoming almost like them, with all the ethical problems that implies. Because if you are fighting for humans and you little by little are becoming less human, what is the entire point, you know? Anyways, next biome, let's go. Can you recommend me any starter frames? Not Rhino. That sounds like a Warframe comment. I don't even I don't have clue. So yeah. I see. No, it's no Warframe. It's no. I can make up words as well. I don't know. Rhino. Who is Rhino? Rhino. Okay. No, this game is hard, okay? The first thing you will notice is that in the first 5 minutes, if you come from Warframe, you're gonna be completely destroyed. Anyone, and not just Warframe. That's the main difference. The second huge difference is another genre. Warframe is a looter shooter, CRETE is a roguelike, okay? And I think those main differences are felt in the first 10 minutes in very obvious ways. Yeah, it's CRETE, like the Greek island and the Greek myth. And let's hunt Atlanteans. Five damage. Who is shooting me? There is a Climinator shooting me from the distance. I'm going for you. I'm going for you. I'm coming. Hostia. I don't like this. I don't like how this feels. No, wait! Dude! There was another one, or my nation is duplicating things in my mind. I swear I saw two, not one. ¡No way! ¡Me cago en mi puta madre! Pedazo de imbécil que soy. Cojones. That's because I need more coffee. Me cago en su puta madre, tío. So fucking stupid. Cago en la puta, tío. Okay, I'm gonna rush first biome. At least I have time to read. ¿Por qué tanto inglés en tu directo? Es que puede ser porque haga el stream desde Londres. Siempre he trabajado aquí en la industria en Londres ya 12, 14 años. No sé cuánto llevo aquí, macho. Con lo cual, pues el algoritmo habla inglesa. Puede ser. I'm just saying why there are so many English speakers in the stream is because I'm not from England, I'm from Spain. I know my accent is perfect. No one recognizes I'm from Spain. But I guess the algorithm is actually picking, you know, people from either they are from England or USA, or can you share your where you are connected, just out of curiosity, if you are around, just to know the mix, if you want. If not, it's okay. But I believe there is a mix of 70% USA, England.
They don't have native English.
Yeah.
English, but it's not native.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for the roast chicken leg. USA, and thank you, by the way. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's the algorithm. I guess talking in my Spaniard weird English brings people from USA, which is interesting. But I don't know. I'm streaming from UK, so there you have it. Nada, estaba eso, diciendo que el algoritmo, como a lo mejor hago el stream desde Londres, puede que sea por ahí por donde pase eso. There is do we have a third talking about Warframe in loop or what? Let me see. Zenny. Let's Zenny, poor Zenny. Anyway, let's do a rush on this. Joder, tío, qué rabia. So annoyed. Yes, a regular. If that was a fight, epic fight, tío. Okay, I'm repeating. I'm not gonna start like this. I'm not gonna start like this. But you got that already. So I'm playing hardcore. So basically, not all the things are perfectly communicated and telegraphed, but basically enemies have 5 difficulties: Epsilon, Delta, Gamma, Beta, Alpha. And Hyperion, which you don't want to know that one. The speed scales by this difficulty. And in regular biomes, you're gonna only find Epsilon, which is the lowest of the difficulties, and Delta in the first biome, more inside gates, but most of the cases only Epsilon. In the second biome, in regular expeditions, you will find a base Delta, which is a bit faster, and sometimes Gamma, but weird that to find a Gamma. Now, in hardcore, the alert level also defines the difficulty of the enemy, so it scales way faster. So that is already happening. If you play regular expeditions, you can manage the difficulty way better. Now, if you play in hardcore, the things go like super quick because the difficulty increases. Yeah, it's a bit organic. It's something that you feel. If the alert levels are high and you are in hardcore, you're gonna have crazy enemies. Like you see the color of this is an epsilon enemy. Because it's fully gray or white. I have a chance of seeing here a delta, maybe. But so far, everyone is... Everyone is a epsilon. If that makes sense. Epsilon as well. And that's the regular speed, that's the minimum speed. Now, there are some enemies that they also have modifiers, some evolution traits.
I have no energy.
Yeah, we are making this, Rom. We are 2 people. So yeah, some enemies can even attack faster or slower, depending on... And you can see that by the color of different traits in their skin. Different mutations can change their appearance. But I want to work more on that because I want to be absolutely clear. Like, some enemies have double health, some enemies have double damage, some enemies have double resistances. The resistances are easy once you find them, but other alterations... This is a delta enemy. They have a bit of extra health, but easy to manage, and they are a bit faster. But every enemy can have like crazy amount of variations, and they combine to each other. You can find a ancestor resistant to necrosis. Look, that one I think is double damage, if I'm not wrong, just because the small tint in front of him. So yeah, they can combine, they can stack, and there are some crazy combinations. Like you can find a mitosis ancestor with a super evolution that... Have you ever found an ancestor that's like a volcano throwing explosives everywhere? Well, that's a kind of weird combination of 2 things. Explosive and a mitosis, most likely. And if the evolution trait is also super evolution, which is another trait, you can get like a crazy stuff going on when they die. Oh, look at that locker. Look at that locker. I'm tempted. I don't have culture, but look at that. It's a purple locker. God damn it. It's super weird to find one of these. I think it's the first one I've seen in 100 hours. One day. Try again. Depth, second chance, depth. From depth to depth, you have a second chance. Yeah, we can only enjoy the view, but we are not gonna see what is inside. But you can always say, I was in the door. There was a purple locker that of course I'm not gonna open. Stay there, thank you. Yeah, no, it's very... I think it's the first one I've seen, to be honest. Maybe the second. I think the first one. Nice mutation. Skull 7551. I could almost buy it if I start grinding around, I believe. Oh, Vini Guerrero, sorry, I didn't see you. You are in the other chat, sorry. Good afternoon. How is the co-op gameplay going? I didn't play co-op today. I'm with... wait, I need to put this in performance. The local co-op, my bad. It's still in the plans, eh? It's just there was other priorities right now, but it's gonna happen. Bear with me. Please be patient. A split screen is gonna happen. Apologies, I didn't see the chat. Just got double chat and my eyes went to the TT. Thank you, Mario. Okay, I got a bit lost. No, second gate. That's easy. Let's rush it. Boom. No. No, Warframe. This game is hard. Or you can say it's like Warframe, but here you can die, for example. No way, dude! Stop doing that. This is a gamma enemy. You see how they are fast? I'm gonna open this just for a bit of extra health. Vale. I got stuck there because I'm stupid. I was reading the chat, I'm stupid. My bad. A ver. They are everywhere. I want to play with my wife, but she actually feels motion sick of shooter games. I guess we'll try anyway. Yeah, the motion sickness is always annoying, right? What I want to do from my side is to have a feature to reduce almost to zero camera shakes, for example. The other good thing is like, because it's in third person, I don't know if your wife has also that feeling in third person. Normally I feel the same. The other day I was trying to play Fallout 4 in a big TV from first person view, and I felt a bit, not bad, but I felt like, oh, I think I can't play this for a long time. But third person games I usually feel better about that, so I don't know if that can help. Like, this is shooter, but you shoot in third person. I don't know if that makes a difference. Wait, the blood trail from that one. Also, there are ways to tell what's behind the violet doors. Yeah, more and more you will see. Now it's possible to know what is going to be behind, because there are patterns in the sculptures and things, but very soon it's going to be way more obvious. Like, that big harder is basically a health room, okay? You can heal from inside. But very soon you will be able, you can already know, but very soon you will be able to see that with no mistake. Protogen room, mutation room, healing room, and shop room. And more rooms coming, eh? That's one of the things that I don't know if you participated in the poll, but the feature that most of the people just voted, it was a room improvement. So we will have more of these variations with better rewards, more interesting rooms with clear identifiers of what is what. Okay, I'm gonna put this just to heal. I'm gonna put this to go faster. Oh, you voted for that one. Yeah. Will the monster change, look different? Yeah, they change and look different. I'm just in the first biome. Soy español, exacto. Bien. Has pillado el acento. Yeah, the blood trails is because they are like basically feeding this gate. So when you defeat these guys, you will see that there is a trail of blood that goes to the gate. And you see how these tubes start to build up. That happens, yeah, fighting these guys. I think you asked that, if I'm not wrong. No way. Hostia, vale.
No energy.
For real, eh? No, you didn't do that.
That was clean.
Well, at least I'm 3 HP, I guess. And then I can put this here. Yeah, some third person still counts. Okay, not all, but she plays like 30 minutes. Yeah, I know, it's really annoying. I mean, you can always try and see how she feels and tell me, and I can see if I can do something about it. I already trying to don't go super crazy with some camera choices, but sometimes, yeah, you know, it's very quick and action-paced. I don't know if just the fact of maybe playing in a split screen because it's not the full screen can help a bit. But yeah, that always sucks. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna go for boss. Hey, thank you, Apei. I guess they are paid by Digital Extremes. They have a nice check. So I envy them. I would love also to spend a couple of hours on a stream saying, this is Minecraft, this is Fortnite, this is The Last of Us, this is God of War. And you get paid for that. That would be amazing. I think it's my dream job. No, it's not my dream job. Imagine that. It has to be boring as hell to do that. Going to random saying, this is this, this is that. Why this look like this? Is this like this? Is this that? I would become crazy in the first 10 minutes. I can't. First, I don't know in what capacity you would even say that. I can't imagine the reason. I guess because you are afraid that someone is not gonna play your favorite game anymore. But secondly, it sounds like a parrot, dude. No, age restriction, no. IQ restriction. That includes kids in many cases, but some kids are very smart and I appreciate that a lot. Not all the kids. But many kids are really smart and are able to differentiate between games. Dominance. I'm not gonna let you to do your tricks. No tricks. Brute force. Just laser focus. Warframe, Warframe, Warframe. Warframe, Warframe. As copycat. Knockoff. Ay, 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 ay. Nuclear Javelin, Dura Mater, Biosword, nothing interesting. But when someone says Returnal, Witchfire, Dead Cells, Crisis, Dead Space, I take my invisible hat, I remove it slowly, and I say, yes, sir, or yes, miss, this is a person of culture right there in front of me. I know that your library of Steam worth it millions. I know that. I know you got a background. I know you got a story. I know you will tell your grandsons and your granddaughters roguelikes. Ooh, that was big. And then these grandsons and granddaughters, they will say, pig? Are you Genset? What the fuck is pig? You know? Oh, in my old times, picky was when something was really good. You know, you will say that, and you will remember this library of Steam with love and good memories. But did you say Warframe? It's okay. Look, I play Fortnite as well, okay? I play Valorant. I play League of Legends. I play Overwatch even today. I know that. You don't need to be a genius to know that football is played with a ball and the spaghetti is a type of pasta. Everyone knows that shit, okay? Can you feel proud of playing these games? I don't feel especially proud of playing something that everyone knows, but I feel proud of finding hidden things in the huge mare magnum of games. You find these little recommendations because a friend told you, dude, this game, no one knows, just play and try. And it's like, holy shit, this slaps. And I love that. When I see these comments, like, this reminds me MK2. It's like, dude, I know what you are saying. I know what you are saying. We know each other already. I don't know who you are, but I buy you a pint right now. Let's have a drink. That's how I feel, you know? But if you say Warframe, I then consider either you shouldn't be on TikTok, or it's a very common thinking, but I want to actually walk you through and explain you the beauty of design and game design and visual design and how the things are built, because I feel that maybe you are missing something important. I myself, I regret of wasting so much time playing World of Warcraft when I was 14, 15, 16. I regret a bit, because maybe I missed so many good games just because just because World of Warcraft took my whole attention, you know? That's my take. Hot take, cold take, medium temperature take, but that's my take. Let's go Metaptanos for this. Fuck it. No, MK2 is another game, but Mortal Kombat is a big also inspiration, because I played every single Mortal Kombat since I was a kid. I shouldn't have played these games when I was a baby, but I played them. Crisis 2, Crisis 3, Tomb Raider, Quake 1, Quake 3 Arena, also big references there. Evolva. This is a game I didn't play, but I saw it initially when I started developing the game, and that was another interesting take. The one that inspired me the most was Dead Cells. Yeah, you can play anytime you want. Yeah, we all missed many games while we were in the World of Warcraft moment, right? So that's why I respect people playing popular games, but I always recommend you to sometimes give it a time and explore, because maybe you are missing something that you would fucking love it, and it would be a shame. I'm so glad, for example, that my console, I got many consoles, like I was in the generation first, Atari, then Sega Saturn, then I think Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, and then that's it. The magic disappeared. Then PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. The console war, the console variety was a bit blended from PlayStation 4, I believe. But I was lucky to have a Sega Saturn, while most of my friends they got a PlayStation 1, and I was lucky to decide by my own I want a Dreamcast, because games like Soul Calibur, Shenmue, Sonic Adventure, they were like pieces that influence and shape what I consider is a good game. Right now, you know, because exclusivity is not a thing anymore, I think it's a good thing that it's not a thing anymore, but you also lose. It's basically like you think about regions in different countries. You want to find a balance between everyone has the same rights and everything is united and everything is part of the same thing, but at the same time you want to prevent globalization in many places, you know. So the same thing with games. You want to keep a bit of the original soul and identity, while people can still enjoy these games, you know. Like the moment you're gonna be able to play God of War in a Xbox, it's coming. Now PlayStation is regretting a bit, but that's the thing, no? The fishing game. Hey Nebula, many things. We do patches every second day, so I guess the biggest is new enemy types, changes in the laboratory, biome changes, more rooms in both first biome and second biome, difficulty, Hephaestus is new, unpolished, cinematics, culture, evolution tree. Okay, chance of never. Okay, let's put just this one here, I guess. Yeah, no, there are many things. I guess the Atlanteans are the biggest one. A new crazy enemy type. Still work in progress, but it's already in the game. I'm trying to find them, by the way. This guy is super fast, just because I see the dark blue in front of his chest. I just know that. This mutation is crazy. Let's pick that. Boom. What is VA? Voice. Sorry, I'm very bad with acronyms. VA. Okay, it's time of Atlantean actually. I know there's an Atlantean there. Voice acting. Oh yeah, we got voice acting. It's just not yet fully there, but we are waiting to finish the script. Okay, there's a situation. There's a Guardian here, and then there's an Atlantean here. You think I can call the Atlantean without calling the Guardian? Because I don't want to fight a Guardian and Atlantean at the same time. No puede ser que I call both of them. Okay, buddy. Wait a second.
Critical.
No. Yeah. Hostia puta. Vale, vale. That's it.
You're not darkness, it's better out of
Yeah, I'm in the darkness. Okay, this needs to be fixed, this needs to be fixed, this needs to be fixed. Let me just, I'm in the darkness, because now it's not sunny in London anymore. There are many things to polish in these guys. That's better, no? Okay. Yeah, some third person, cause like, yeah, I see. For night. Wait, you just give me an idea. Holy, that's yeah, that guy is huge. Still, it's work in progress. It's not finished. There are many things to polish on them, but I'm glad that I found one. I feel they are a bit easy, especially with guns. So they need a bit of gun counter attacks.
I have no energy.
I saw the Atlanteans. I saw the Atlanteans. I saw the Atlanteans. My mission, my extreme mission, my goal is I failed successfully. Okay? That's what matters. Yeah, it's replicated, but there are many tricks, like bubbles of distance. The game behaves different when you are very different to each other player, or if you are playing against the same enemy. So the dilation is not global, it's local. There is no global, never ever. That would be a nightmare because you can break many things with that when you are syncing, alert levels and you accumulate things, and then there is a desync. So you will need to tell, I don't know, with a rep notify or something, hey, no, you're actually delayed locally, catch up with this. But locally, yes, with a gameplay queue. That actually gameplay queues are predicted, but they, if there is a bottleneck on multiplayer in multicast, it doesn't fire. So you can get a desync for just a little moment if the bandwidth is saturated. But if it's not saturated, it's gonna work really okay. I did a lot of fucking research to get it right. So you get the hit stop in multiplayer. It is fucking tricky. There are a couple of moments that I want to polish a bit, but when you do like a perfect dodge, perfect parry, all that works like a smooth sailing. It works really well right now in cooperative, in local. The moment that there is a bit of desync is another very small hit stop when both players at the same time they hit with a difference of 0.1, 0.2 milliseconds. Sorry, 0.1, 0.2 seconds. The hit reaction, that also depends on a little bit of local time dilation, that could get a little desync but gets synchronized in the next frame. So it's not like a big deal because it's a cosmetic animation. So if, for example, you get a hit stop and there is a bit of desync, and then the enemy starts an attack with an animation of the attack, the animation of the attack is gonna be already clear of any kind of local time dilation, and that is gonna play properly with no problem of the sync. So basically you reset the syncs if once they are outside hit reaction. I don't know if makes sense all the bullshit I'm saying, but basically what I'm saying is like when there is gameplay events, very critical gameplay events, there is no risk of failure. But when there is more like, clutter, bottleneck of many things going on, I'm a bit more flexible just for the sake of feel and feedback in the fight. Okay, how long has been the stream? Yeah, the game ability system documentation. I really hope the day that Epic Games doesn't do more nanites, more lumens, more metahumans, more metaverses, and one day Unreal Engine 6, sorry, Unreal Engine 6, or Unreal Engine 5.9 or 5.10 is actually the version where there is no marketing material but documentation. Like rather than giving us a slop AI help system to find solutions and do blueprints, I just want them to fix and to document properly game ability system. To put you an example, Well, yeah, it is what it is. I'm finishing. I mean, it's not dead. There is already like 250 players. We got 60,000 wishlists. We were already featuring open alpha beta games. The community is growing every day. We have 200,000 requests for a playtest, and our peak playtest we got around 60,000 players. So the definition of that is something that modern people or modern players, if they consider themselves players, say, is just a slop commentary. Like people that say slop game, basically they are slop players. The reason of that is because they are not able to have. They just replicate, like generative AI, they replicate whatever they heard from specific YouTubers or streamers or whatever they see in the community. They want to participate and be included in those communities, so they feel the necessity of hating in other games, because otherwise they don't find their own identity. So no, the idea of that game is not what you think it is, Mr. M. But I guess as a good slop player, you are already not here. You jump to the next doom scroll, right, M? I let you a chance to say something if you want. I just found you now. 5 of my in real life is. Sorry, I'm really limited with acronyms. IRLS. I imagine in real life there's a Wishlist where I can play it. Oh, sorry. My bad. Yes, on the top. I read now the other comment. Oh, okay. You see CRETEgame.com on the top. You go to that website. You go to play the alpha, and that is gonna send you to a coffee. Coffee is like Patreon. You can pay 1 month. You can cancel, and you will still have the Steam key forever. Okay, it doesn't matter if you cancel or you keep paying. It really doesn't matter. Once you do the first payment, that Steam key is your game forever. Today, as an alpha. And the same Steam key is the final game once released. So yes, you can play that now. We are already 250 players privately. We are not yet open, but there are still seats available. We are putting more seats soon, so don't worry if you don't want to buy now. It's gonna be there most likely. Okay. I know I'm glowing. I know I'm being revived. I'm being revived. Look, I'm extending evolution. Yeah, no, I'm talking with TikTokers. Not TikTokers. I'm talking with, let's be fair, I'm TikToker now. I'm in TikTok, so AKA, I'm TikToker and I'm YouTuber. Sadly, I feel dirty saying this. I need to get a shower just because I said those words. But there are people that they are legitimate and they want to have an adult conversation. I love adult conversations. You know why? Because I'm an adult. But when someone comes and farts words with no sense, you get me, no? What can I say? Yes, sir, you are completely right. Keep doing that. You have a future. Your social skills are right in the spot they have to be, you know? But yeah, no, it's always fun. It's always fun, no matter what. Looks like Warframe, no? I mean, that's to you to say, not to me. To me, no, absolutely not. I do believe, like for example, I give you an example. A silly one that I always use. If you miss a biology class, you could easily identify a dolphin as a fish. I'm reviving, okay, and I need to talk, okay. I'm being revived. I'm ascending. Ascension. Wow, but I still look at the contrast. Okay, minimum. No, let me put minimum. Dude, this is the minimum. Like this? Nah, like this is cinematic. No, I don't put auto because auto it sucks for real.
Better than when you're super glowy or...
It's okay. Who needs to see my face? I broke it again. Because I pressed cancel. How I'm making a game is a mystery, man. It's a mystery. Okay, I put auto, whatever. I don't care anymore. Is sun legal in London actually? That should be illegal. I think they made sun illegal in London. But today it looks like they are going rogue. I'm ascending, yeah. I know. I don't know, man. It's like I don't expect to see this kind of a sphere in the sky. It looks like a Kamehameha. Someone is doing a spirit bomb. I hope they don't throw it here, but yeah. Looks like something is bright in the sky today. It's the end of the world, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Goku's fighting, yeah, man. It's asking us to put their hands up. Anyway, that's gonna be all for, at least for now. Maybe if I do a patch for the Atlanteans, and I don't know that yet because I need to work in the rooms. Maybe I do a second try in the night. But so far, I think that was all I wanted to do. Checking the Atlanteans. And now it's time to get back to work. Let's find a nice view. Nice. Okay. Thank you so much for passing by. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the conversation. It's always fun.